Imagine being sent away from your parents into a strange house full of secrets, love, and pain. What if that place changed you forever? This is the story of a boy named Manuel, who has to live with one of his relatives because of his parents' divorce. Manuel comes to stay with his uncle Juan in another city in Spain for 3 months, but he has to wait for a long time at the station. Manuel is meeting his relatives for the first time, and although he is disappointed to be away from his parents, it is necessary for him to stay away from home because his parents are about to divorce. When Manuel finally reaches Juan's house, he finds out that he has 3 uncles, all of whom are very flirtatious men. They live in the same building, but they have to stay in different houses for 3 months. Initially, Manuel stays at Juan's house. The next day, Juan takes Manuel to his shop, where only Levant is present, and Manuel sees his uncle flirting with women. Manuel starts learning the work from him, but then Juan's daughter, Funa Santa, comes there, and Manuel starts liking her as soon as he sees her. Manuel feels very happy spending time with Juan and Funa Santa. One day, Juan takes both of them on a trip outside the city. In a peaceful environment, Juan starts teaching painting to both of them. Juan tells Manuel about the beauty of nature and tries to capture that beauty in his paintings. After some time, a strange man comes there, and seeing him, Manuel and Funa start feeling scared. That strange man introduces himself as God, and at Juan's request, Manuel gives him an apple to eat. Even then, his strange talk does not stop, and he starts saying that he can disappear. After performing such strange acts, he goes away, and later we see him again in the next scene. It is shown that Funa Santa is learning dance from her mother, and she is explaining Juan's art to Manuel. Because of Juan, Manuel starts understanding art and the beauty of creativity. But meanwhile, his attention is more focused on Funa Santa. Manuel slowly starts liking Funa Santa more and more, and Funa Santa also starts understanding this because she begins to like Manuel as well. That is why both of them start spending most of their time together. Meanwhile, Funa Santa notices that Manuel is not happy and that he does not feel well. To comfort him, she tells him that she can never stay away from him. That day, she tells Manuel a secret that surprises him. Funa Santa tells him that her uncle Philando is actually gay, and no one else knows about this. After staying at Juan's house the next month, Manuel starts living with Philando and begins learning the work at his bakery. Like Juan, Philando is also an artist and plays the xylophone. Watching him play the xylophone, Manuel becomes fascinated by music. Philando tells him that to become a genius, one has to work hard for many years. He explains that hard work is necessary, and if there is even a single day of negligence, music leaves the person. Philando is having an affair with his assistant Pelu, and Manuel becomes aware of it. Philando's wife, Bea Prest, is angry because her husband does not pay attention to work, but Philando says that the work does not give him happiness and that he finds happiness only with Pelu. One day, Pelu tells Philando that he is going to get married and that he will have to leave him. Manuel and Funa Santa listen to the entire conversation between them before Pelu leaves. Philando becomes heartbroken and tries to commit suicide, but he is unable to do so. That evening, when Manuel goes to Bea Prest's room, she asks him whether he finds her beautiful or not. She starts asking Manuel strange questions, and then Manuel tells her about Philando and Pelu. After learning about the affair, Bea Prest asks Manuel to promise that he will keep it a secret. Instead of getting angry with Philando, Bea Prest starts taking care of him and tries to make him feel better. Manuel witnesses a new world in which he is living, and in this world he finds happiness with Funa Santa. One day, they suddenly see 2 unknown people coming onto the terrace. Funa Santa tells Manuel that they are Emilio's daughter Lolly and her boyfriend, who has run away with her. Suddenly, Funa Santa notices something and says that something wrong is happening in her house. When they rush toward the house, they find out that Philando has died. Everyone becomes worried, but the most worried among them is Bea Prest. She says that Philando suddenly fell to the ground and died. Juan and his elder brother Emilio bury Philando, but when they notice that he is unconscious, they realize that he has suffered a heart attack. Emilio manages to save him just in time. After that day, Manuel starts living in Emilio's house. Emilio's sister Margarita starts teaching Manuel, but Manuel keeps troubling her and Emilio's wife Lula. One day, Manuel's father Antonio calls him, and Manuel learns that his father now lives in Italy. Manuel tells his father that Margarita keeps an eye on him all the time, which makes him worried, and he wants to come home. Finally, Manuel tells Funa Santa that his father will soon come to pick him up. Hearing this, Funa Santa becomes disappointed. Manuel and Funa Santa want to marry each other, but they know that 2 cousins cannot marry. There is a room in Emilio's house where no one is allowed to enter, but Manuel goes into that room and discovers that it is actually Emilio's clinic. Emilio is happy to see Manuel in the clinic, and like his other brothers, he also starts telling Manuel about his work. Emilio is an eye doctor, and he begins showing Manuel the hidden beauty found in human eyes. After some time, Margarita starts keeping an eye on them and begins scolding the children for entering the room. She tells Emilio that their father, Manuel's grandfather, is insisting on talking to Antonio because he thinks Manuel is Antonio. Margarita says that she cannot handle him anymore because he keeps talking about dying all day. Emilio knows that his father will feel better after talking to Manuel, so he sends Manuel to him. Manuel's grandfather starts saying that the world is coming to an end and that it is going to happen soon, which is why everyone should see the world before it ends. No one except Funa Santa understands the words of Manuel's grandfather. He then says that there are many secrets hidden in the house and that these secrets bring shame to the entire royal family. He is about to reveal his own secret, but while speaking, he forgets what he was saying. When he remembers, he tells them that he was a part of World War II. During that time, a man was beaten very badly, and after killing him, the man was buried inside this house. After revealing this secret, he says that he wants to go to a place where he can breathe peacefully. After saying this, he falls asleep. After some time, Manuel starts spending time with Lolly, and he begins wondering why she paints her face to look beautiful. When Manuel asks her about her boyfriend in Gaza, she becomes angry. She tells him that she will keep the matter of her boyfriend in Gaza a secret, and then leaves from there, without knowing that her family already knows that her boyfriend is Chukia. Meanwhile, Manuel starts hearing Margareta saying strange things, and when he asks her about it, she begins telling everyone that she talks to God. When Emilio hears her talking like this, he gets angry and tries to hide her madness, but Manuel enjoys listening to her words. That day, Emilio tells Lolly that she must stay away from her boyfriend, but when she starts arguing with him, Emilio loses his temper. Manuel gets scared seeing Emilio like this, but Lolly explains that her father sometimes behaves foolishly. Manuel slowly becomes a part of the madness of this strange family, but for them, this madness is normal, and they all behave like this regularly. They continue walking as if nothing unusual has happened. Suddenly, Emilio's father starts reciting a poem about loneliness, which he had written for Manuel's father, Antonio. Seeing Emilio in front of him, he says that he had been waiting for him to come there. Due to Alzheimer's disease, he has started forgetting everything, and after losing his way home, he came and sat in that park. Funasiana says that she knew her grandfather loved trees and birds, which is why she understood that she would find him in that place. At that moment, Manuel's grandfather says that he wants to see the sea because only there he would be able to breathe peacefully. He again starts talking about death, but Emilio says that as long as he is alive, he will not let his father die. Emilio promises that he will take him to the sea, and after hearing this, his father becomes very happy. While returning home, Emilio's father starts telling another story, and while listening to it, they all reach home. That same afternoon, his wish to see the sea is fulfilled. Manuel goes to the beach with his entire family, and for the first time, the family members are truly happy. Seeing them all together, Funasanta's grandfather finally finds peace after many years. His wish to breathe peacefully is fulfilled, and as soon as his final wish is completed, Manuel's grandfather dies on the same beach. Like the rest of the family, Manuel is deeply saddened by his grandfather's death. At that time, Manuel's parents also arrive for the funeral, and then Manuel realizes that after returning with his parents, his relationship with Funasanta is going to end forever. That is the last day they see each other, because after the funeral, Manuel returns home with his parents, and the movie ends there. Thanks for watching this recap. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to comment below and tell me what movie or series you want me to recap next.